some of y'all may be watching this video at a later date. I'm going to go live because hey, I've got a question to ask, and this is Rev. Of course, welcome to the channel. We hadn't been on in a while, and yep, good Lord, what a Ford! This is the reason why I'm having so much trouble figuring out what the issue is with this pickup truck. Now I'm going to explain it. It's not going to be a long live. I'm just going to be here just for a few minutes. I don't know how many people are on here. Maybe some are already. Hadn't saw any chats yet. But this is the issue. Uh, the issue is I've got no fire. I got no pulse coming to the fuel injectors. Zero. None. None whatsoever. Nikki T says she's got faith in me. I don't know if I do right now. I've got no fire to my injectors. When I turn the ignition on, it's got, let's see, what does it have? When I turn the ignition on, it does not have a ground that comes to my fuel pump relay. So I can ground it out and it'll work. But then I cannot, when I turn the ignition on and turn it over, I'm also not getting pulse to the fuel injectors. So what you got? Sand, a metal ground. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I've done that. I've worked on the grounds. Of course, got one here. I mean, I've gone through all the loom. I've looked for bad wires. I've looked for all kind of stuff, and I got no idea. Of course, it rained, and I had the hood not all the way down, so I got water everywhere now. I do have a ground here that I can sand. I've also got grounds all throughout the engine. This whole engine's been taken apart, so I don't really know, don't have a clue what it is. So wanted to come on for a few minutes and see if I had any suggestions. You know, it's one of those things. I've got a computer, ECU on order. That's a brand new one. I can't envision that's what it is. But y'all, this truck has given me more problems. When I say more problems, good Lord, what a Ford. This thing has aggravated the hound out of me. I just don't understand. So if I turn this around, of course you can see here, the issue that I've got is, of course I got the computer disk out of it. This is an old computer, making sure it wasn't that. I really don't think of what it is. But here, of course, I've just got a ground wire hooked up to my relay. This is a fuel pump relay. I actually bought another relay to determine that was not what it is either. This old truck's got all kind of wires, but look at there, y'all. I painted this thing. I had this joker all the way apart. You'll figure it out in the video later when I finally get it running. But I don't have a clue. When I say I don't have a clue, I mean I don't have a clue what this rascal is. What the problem is. I mean, it's a problem, but what the problem is, I have no earthly idea. Rotate back. All right, y'all, so I'm not going to be on long. Ford built it. You're right, Dakota. So this is just going to be a few-minute live. Maybe I'll have a few people that'll know some suggestions they can give me. I would, what's wrong with it? Go back, new fuel injectors maybe, I don't know. I would assume, I mean, it worked before I tore the engine down. I couldn't envision it not working since I tore the engine down. But I'm coming to the YouTubes for help, and hopefully y'all can figure this one out for me. If you can, I promise you, I'll give you credit on the next video. Deuces, may God bless.